Hey, good morning guys, happy Sunday. So I'm gonna wrap up this video here with Ashley and just make a video, detailed step-by-step video of wrapping up the last part of the cash pull process. So I already had Lainey do the actual cash pulls from the drawers, because that part's pretty easy. Obviously you leave $200 in there. Whatever you take out over $200 is going to be the cash pull. But this is the morning, so we're gonna do the actual bank deposit and all that good stuff. So we're gonna go click into the hamburger menu, go into functions, go into drawer list. You guys pretty much know all of this stuff already, but we're gonna go through it all step by step anyway. So then we're gonna click on menu, and we're gonna go to yesterday, obviously because we're counting for last night's money. We're not counting for this morning. Okay, boom. There's our big old list. We can see our walk-in drive right here, and then it looks like we got about 5 iPads that we're running. But we know we don't need to count those out because those are card only. So, boom, here we go. So, oh my God, I don't remember which one I clicked on. Let's go back into it. Boom, boom. Okay, cool. All right, so let's do walk-up first. Okay, here we go. So here's walk-ups from yesterday. Conveniently written on a receipt, so thank you for whoever wrote that on a receipt, so it made it nice and easy for me counting the next day. But I went through that whole bag, and I knew it wasn't the 2 other receipts because we weren't able to turn in anything from Saturday morning either. So here's $7 and 70 cents or 75 cents. So pretty easy stuff. Enter exactly what we have. So we have 2 quarters, we have 5 nickels, and like you guys know this stuff already, but oop, that's hundreds, not that one. 1 5 and 2 1s. And then we can see our total right here matches the amount on the paper. So boom, we know we're good, or at least we're good on everything on our side. So wrap up, variance 20 cents. Okay, cool. 20 cents is totally fine. Anything over a few bucks, that's when we should just say, hey, what's going on here? All right, so okay, boom, boom. All right, let's go back into filters because it will reset every time you get out of it. Business, back into yesterday, apply. Okay, cool. So now we see walked up down here, and we still need to do drive. But one thing you'll notice is if I click here, there's no longer the count drawer option. That's because we already did it too. So, oh my God, oops, confusing. So if you ever do get confused and you're like, oh my gosh, I don't remember which one I did, that's always a little way to tell is you can just click on it and it won't even give you the option to count. Okay, so now let's do drive up, the bigger one. Count the drawer. Alrighty. So all of the leftover money in the bag that wasn't from the 2 other mornings. So we have, looks like, I'll move my camera a little bit. So it looks like we have 6 pennies and 1 nickel. So boom. Oh, nope, just 1 nickel for 5 cents total. And now let's count the money. Let's see what we got going on here. So we got 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 170, 190, 200, 201, 202, 203, 204, 205. All right, so now to add that all together, we have 1 $50 bill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 $20 bills. We have 1 $10 bill. And we have 5 $1 bills. So this is all we're counting. You know, we're not counting anything else because all the other days got counted. Yesterday's morning got counted during the mid and whatnot. So we need to realize that you're only gonna count last night's pull, and then boom, and we pray. Boom, okay, so this one has a big, massive variance off. Looks like the cash counted was 205, and then it was expecting 424 total. So what must have happened at some point during this count was money is either being moved around or money is not being put in the right drawers. So this can happen for a multitude of reasons. These drawers literally have to be perfect, you know what I mean? Or else the numbers are gonna be off. So I kinda wanna just do a little bit of troubleshooting right now before I end this video. So 1, if you do see a variance this big, continue to let me and Ashley know. I know that we've kind of been seeing those a lot, but I also think it's because there has been some confusion with the count out. So I'm hoping this video will show the difference in the count out. When you're doing the morning count out after you set the tills, you're only counting the money from last night. And then after we finish doing all this stuff here today, I'm gonna take all the money, I can't because it's Sunday, but I would have taken all the money and then put it all in a deposit and then taken it to the bank. But to troubleshoot that number, just for one more minute, that can happen for a multitude of reasons. Some of the biggest reasons are not doing the cash pull accurately. So one, we're not counting the whole drawer and we keep leaving in, 217 instead of 220, or instead of 200 exactly. And then if somebody does that and then somebody else does it, all of a sudden our drawer is $78 out of whack, and 200 can creep up really quick. The second thing could be runners running in cash and doing that sort of thing. I'm not sure that one's super common, but sometimes people will run in cash, or they will press cash on the iPad and then run up and say, oh, hey, I pressed cash, but you guys need to re-enter it in. But maybe we never re-enter it in, you know what I mean? So yeah, technically you have that cash and it got put in the drawer, but you never told the actual drawer up there that it happened. And I think that actually happens quite a bit, especially when we're busy and people don't want to re-plug in drinks. That easily could happen over the course of a Saturday. People pressing cash, oh shoot, didn't mean to do that. They run the cash in and then whoever's on window just forgets to plug that in and actually click, no, the cash is here. So I think that could happen a lot. So let's just make sure we're following up on details. That'll be the biggest thing, is details. Always write down the number on the receipts when they're printing, and then write down exactly what's going on. And then make sure when you are doing the cash pull, there is exactly $200. There's not $205, there's not $210, there's $200 every time. And then every time you do the cash pull, you enter exactly what you take out, or else that will also mess it up. So kind of as a leadership team, I think it would be really cool if we just put a little bit more focus on detail, because I feel like this problem right here will clear up. I mean, it will. It's literally fact that this will clear up once we kind of get a little bit more detail on it. So, from yours truly, let's figure it out. Continue to hit us up if you have questions. Over this next week, we'll kind of use it as a little bit more of a testing period as well. So continue to give us feedback. And if we're still kind of having problems, maybe we can even get like an official video from Xenial or something like that. But we did want to do a little video just to give you guys some clarity. So if you have any questions at all, just reach out. We got your back. All right. Thank you guys.